Getting your first 1,000 subscribers on YouTube is by far the hardest 1,000 subscribers that you will ever have to gain. So how do you gain those first 1,000 followers when you're starting with 0 views and 0 subscribers? Hey, this is Leah Ray from ToddOnTheAirRay.com, and in this video I'm going to walk you through 9 different tips to help you grow your channel from scratch, starting with 0 to your very first 1,000 subscribers. Now, while we love YouTube, absolutely love it, it should only be part of a full business plan that you are creating to get help on exactly what that should look like. How do you create a successful online business? Click on the top link in the description to get access to our training. We're going to teach you how to do that. Tip number 1, create content that adds value to other people. So don't just think about what you want to talk about and create a video on that. You want to talk about something that actually solves people's problems, something that answers the questions that people are asking themselves. Creating good content is honestly by far the most important part of growing a YouTube channel. Now, all of the little tips and strategies and shortcuts that people talk about when building a YouTube channel, none of that stuff works at all if your content's not good. And all of those little hacks worked more so in the past. YouTube has gotten very, very smart and they want good content. So you need to provide content that people are actually interested in, that solves people's problems, that it's something that they're searching for. Because YouTube knows when you're creating great content. There's a lot of feedback that they're gathering when people are watching your videos, and they're gonna know if people are actually interested in what you're doing. They're gonna know if your content is good, if people find your videos entertaining or helpful. Now, tip number 2 is to understand what YouTube wants and give it to them. So what does YouTube want? Well, YouTube is a business. They want to make money. How does YouTube make money? Advertising. YouTube makes money with advertising. So how do you help them do that? Well, get people to stay on YouTube. If the more time people spend on YouTube, the more ads YouTube is able to get in front of them, the happier YouTube is. If you make YouTube happy, YouTube will make you happy. If you're getting people to sit down and watch several videos in a row or watch long videos, those are all things that tells YouTube that's what makes YouTube money. That's what makes YouTube happy, and they are going to reward you for that. So on your videos, you should be looking at your average watch time of each video. How long is it? Honestly, the longer the better. What is the percentage average view duration? What is that? If it's a good video, it should be over 50%. The third analytic you should really hone in on is your click-through rate. Of all the people who are seeing your thumbnail and your title, what's the percentage of them that are clicking? The higher your click-through rate, the more YouTube is going to promote your content. Think about it. If they have the option, there's so much content out there, they can put all this stuff in front of people. What do they want to put in front of people? What do they want to offer people to watch? Well, if they're going to take up space on the screen, they want it to be something that someone will actually click on. Okay, so they have got a good click-through rate on their thumbnail and their title. Then when they actually click on it, they want it to be something that they stick around with, right? That they actually watch for quite a few minutes. Those are all things that YouTube is looking for, that makes YouTube happy because it makes them money, and they will reward you when you do that. Number 3, reply to all comments and really work to connect with your audience. Don't just think of subscribers as numbers. Subscribers are people who are giving you their time, and you should work to build up that community. Engage in conversations, reply to all your comments, and really get to know your audience as best as you can, and as someone who wants to serve their audience, not just get subscribers, not just make money, but someone who really seeks to serve their audience. Doing so is going to help your channel grow much, much faster. Number 4, if you can get people to feel an emotion, if you can connect to your audience through emotion in a video, they are going to keep coming back to you. So if you can leverage emotion at all in your videos, that's a very powerful tool to build know, like, and trust factor, to build rapport with your audience, have them coming back to you video after video. Now, if you're thinking, well, I do info type videos, I can't elicit emotion. Well, yeah, absolutely you can. You can inspire people to take action. You can give them great training that tells them what to do. And when they do that training, when they take action on what you taught them, and they feel good about the result that they're getting, who do they think of? You. So emotion goes much deeper than just making people cry on your videos. That's definitely not what I'm talking about. But when you can connect on an emotional level with your audience before, during, or after your videos, that is a big win, and your channel will grow and your viewers will grow. Number 5, this is much more important at the beginning of your YouTube journey than when you have, a million subscribers or something. But you need to create videos based on keywords that people are looking for. So you actually need to know what people are looking for. I'll have an info card upper right corner about video that teaches you how to do this with keywords everywhere and TubeBuddy. Great tools. But you need to know what people are looking for. So, how to lose 10 pounds in 2 weeks, how to do a fast, how to leverage Instagram to make money. Any of those sorts of topics, you would search, you'd use these tools to find out what exactly are people looking for. When they're looking for those things, then create videos about them. When you know what keywords you're trying to show up for when people type in a search, then you can optimize your videos. This could be as simple as making sure that the name of the video file itself, and the title that you're going to put on YouTube YouTube that it includes the keywords. Easiest way to do it is once you create your title, you definitely want to put the keyword at the beginning of the title if you can, and then I just copy that title and I rename my MP4 file with the title name. So I include the title name in that. I also do the same thing for my thumbnail. So I have my keywords in my thumbnail as well. Then down within the description of your video, you need to use that keyword a few times, at least 3, but even more times is fine, as long as it's not every other word that's going to benefit you. You definitely want to include that keyword in the tags of the video as well. And you want to say the keywords in the video. YouTube is smart. They know what you're saying. And if you set up your video to have all these keywords for something that you never even talk about in the video, good luck ranking. You're not going to. They're going to know that it's not cohesive. It doesn't make sense. What you're saying the video is about isn't what it's actually about. So whatever your keywords are, say them in your video, which means you should be doing a little bit of keyword research before you shoot your video. Number 6 is to create videos consistently. Consistently. You need to play the long-term game. This isn't an overnight thing. You're not going to wake up tomorrow and gain just thousands of subscribers when you're starting from scratch. Create a schedule for yourself and stick to it at least weekly. But the faster you want to grow, the more content you want to create. So I would encourage anyone who's really serious about growing YouTube as fast as they can to do daily videos. Are daily videos a requirement? No, they're not. There's a lot of successful channels out there that do weekly videos or 3 times a week or even less. But if you want to grow quickly, I suggest doing more videos. Again, you're getting content in front of viewers, you're getting more watch time, and that's what YouTube wants. Plus, think about it. How many people have created a YouTube channel? Tons. Tons and tons of people have created a YouTube channel, but how many of them are actually taking it seriously and regularly creating content? Not that many. So show YouTube that you're showing up, you're for real, you're gonna do this, and consistently create content. Number 7, this may sound too simple to be true, but it's true. Tell people in your videos to subscribe. It really doesn't have to be that complicated. If you don't say it, they're much less likely to do it. People are much more likely to do something if you tell them to do it. So tell them to do it, but tell them why they should do it. What value are they gonna get from you when they subscribe to your channel? Number 8 is to use live videos on YouTube to reach new viewers. Now, live videos on YouTube are kind of cool. You can do them, you can use like OBS and like stream your desktop. You can do just straight webcam. You could use your cell phone. Any of those methods work just fine. But when you set up your YouTube video, when you're going live on YouTube, you have the opportunity to show up at the beginning to rank, right? Even if you're not ranking for other stuff, when you're doing a live on YouTube on a keyword, then you have the opportunity to rank for that keyword during that live and even for a short time afterwards. And that's a great way to reach new viewers. So you should be sprinkling in lives into what you're doing. Whether that's once a week, you're doing it a couple times a week, once a month, whatever. It is a great opportunity to reach new people and to grow your channel. Number 9 is to distribute your video to everyone and anywhere, right? Anywhere that you have an audience online, you need to be distributing that video, putting up that link, telling people why they need to watch that video. Whether that's your personal profile on Facebook, maybe that's your Facebook fan page, maybe that's a Facebook group that you run, or you're in a Facebook group related to your industry. As long as it fits in the rules, share it there. I know back when Todd and I first got started creating content, Facebook was a little more lackadaisy on, Facebook jail. It wasn't a huge thing. You could post a lot more, not get in as much trouble. We'd honestly post into about 80 to 100 different groups during the day that we published a video or a blog post. So we'd publish it, then we'd open up Facebook, have a bunch of tabs, opening up different groups that allowed us to post that fit our niche and our industry, and we would post the link to our blog post there and tell people why they should click. Why were we doing that? Because we needed to gain traction. We didn't have it already on YouTube. We knew we weren't going to rank at the beginning, and we want to drive as much traffic right when you publish a video as possible. Because when you get a bunch of views on a video right when you publish, that tells YouTube, hey, this might be a good video, and then you have the opportunity to rank. ManyChat, if you use any chat bots with Facebook, that is another great way. We do that all the time. A great way to get people in front of your videos. Your email list. If you are building an email list in your business, you need to email them when you create content. Email them, let them know, so you're driving traffic to that content. Plus, you're building up goodwill and know, like, and trust factor with that audience when you continue to give them value in videos. You can also post your videos in different forums or places like Quora where people are looking for answers. They've got a question, you can answer it, and if your video answers a question, all you gotta do is grab the link to your video, plug it in there, and it embeds directly into Quora, and you're gonna get views and more people finding you through answering those questions on Quora. Now, truthfully, I see people mess up on number 9 all the time. They've done all of this work to create the content, to do the keyword research, they're doing all of this stuff, but then they don't distribute their content anywhere. They just do it. They just create it, publish it, and then they think they're done. Well, my goodness, that's an entire waste of your time if you're gonna get 2 views on that video. So distribute your video wherever you can so so that you can get people to see it. Get credit for the work that you've already done. Don't miss out on that. Don't forget training, top link in the description, to really help you learn how to set up a very successful online business. Now, here on this channel, we are all about helping you create time freedom, the time freedom that you and your family deserve. So if you're seeking time freedom, then subscribe and hit the bell button for notifications to get all of our videos that we come to you almost every day with. Again, this is Leah Rae from toddandleahrae.com. There should be a video up in the right here, floating above my head. If you are sticking around on YouTube, that's the one to watch next. Click on that and I'll see you soon.